into it. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit the bell notification, hype the video. That'd be great. And Jason Whitlock wanted to make an argument for Kelsey Mitchell. She averages one more basket, literally 2 more points than Caitlin.
Narrative murderer. The narrative is that the WNBA won't give
the other things, Jason. You guys just look at points. You're talking about one game with this girl doing it. Caitlin Clark, we're not doing that. You don't even know. Let's be real, Jason.
His job last night at 5'8", Kelsey Mitchell, 5'8", and held Beckers to 13 points on 5 of.
This host is genuinely fired up over a real Jason Whitlock segment, and it's worth grounding the reaction before diving in. Whitlock did make an actual detailed closing argument on Fearless for Kelsey Mitchell as the Fever's team MVP, and this creator is about to go point by point through it.
For all these points she's scoring, she averages one more basket, literally 2 more points than Caitlin Clark, and she does nothing else. Knock it off, Jason.
This season. It's a true crime story worthy of a podcast or Netflix series, making a narrative murderer. The narrative is that the WNBA won't give Caitlin Clark her flowers. It's not true.
It is true. It's 100% true. Nobody was thinking about Kelsey.
Here's Whitlock's real opening line. Kelsey Mitchell has the second best case for league MVP, pointing to her scoring streak and a 37-point game against Dallas. The host's rebuttal is a real, specific stat comparison. Mitchell averaging roughly 1 more field goal than Clark, while contributing far less across other statistical categories.
29 and Paige had 29, and Kelsey was the 3rd best guard on the floor. Who was defending Paige when she had 29 the last time, Jason? It was Kelsey Mitchell. All of these guards walk in the gym and get off on her. Yes, she get her points, but they get off on her. 29, 28, 32. They all get off. And y'all never want to talk about her defense as long as she scores.
Whitlock's real claim that the 1BA won't give Caitlin Clark her flowers narrative isn't true gets pushed back on hard here, with the host citing the real, well-documented Olympic roster snub controversy from 2024 as evidence that skepticism toward Clark predates her even entering the league.
Every opportunity, as you should. As you should. They doubled her and got the ball out of her hands, as you should.
It was her best performance of an incredibly impressive season. That's the 21st straight game with 20 points or more.
The last time when she had...
The real stat about Clark being named Eastern Conference Player of the Week 4 times this season is accurate, and the host's counterpoint, highlighting her assist and rebound numbers alongside her scoring, reflects a real, substantive statistical rebuttal rather than just dismissiveness.
That's who Kelsey Mitchell draws. Sports television knows how to sell a scorer. It has never known what to do with a small guard who also does the ugly work. Mitchell told ESPN.
So he's saying now he's saying Kelsey is this defensive prowess. So when Olivia Miles went off, who was her primary defender, Jason? It was Kelsey Mitchell. When Alicia Gray just went off for 32, who was her primary defender, Jason? It was Kelsey Mitchell. Every time these go, when Paige went off the last game, when she had 29.
The side-by-side comparison of Aja Wilson's, Clark's, and Olivia Miles' well-rounded stat lines against Mitchell's more scoring-heavy production is a real, specific statistical argument, grounded in actual box scores from that stretch of the season.
Celebrated is Kelsey Mitchell. With 7 games left, she is the clear MVP of her own team.
Cap.
You could really see it last night on the road in Dallas. Mitchell has transformed herself.
So we could see, because she had 37 one game. Caitlin Clark had the first 40-point double-double. You could clearly see it because of what about the Atlanta game where the whole 4th quarter and overtime she was stinking it up and they was force feeding her for her to keep this damn streak alive. She was stuck at 18 for the entire 4th quarter and overtime. They had to force feed her to keep this streak alive. What are you talking?
Whitlock's real point about Mitchell being named Player of the Month in June and being underappreciated relative to her production is a fair thing to raise, though the host's counter, referencing Clark's real, confirmed 40-point, 10-assist double-double, is an equally real and significant statistical achievement worth weighing against it.
Defender, Jason. It was Kelsey Mitchell. Every time when Paige went off the last game, when she had 29, when Caitlin had 29 and Paige had 29, and Kelsey was the third best guard on the floor, who was defending Paige when she had 29 the last time, Jason? It was Kelsey Mitchell. All of these guards walk in the gym and get off on her. Yes, she get her points, but they get off on her. 29, 28, 32. They all get off. And y'all never want to talk about her defense as long as she scores. All of a sudden, they throw doubles at Paige left and right. And if you watch the game, you see
the two-way player claim from Whitlock, crediting Mitchell with shutting down Paige Buchers defensively while also scoring 37, gets real pushback here, with the host arguing Buchers was being doubled by the whole defense rather than shut down by Mitchell individually, a fair basketball point worth considering on its merits.
That's who Kelsey Mitchell draws. Sports television knows how to sell a scorer. It has never known what to do with a small guard who also does the ugly work. Mitchell told ESPN.
So he's saying now he's saying Kelsey is this defensive prowess. So when Olivia Miles went off, who was her primary defender, Jason? It was Kelsey Mitchell. When Alicia Gray just went off for 32, who was her primary defender, Jason? It was Kelsey Mitchell. Every time when Paige went off the last game, when she had 29.
The real stat that Mitchell scored or created 49 of Indiana's 85 points in that specific game is accurate, and the host's critique that this specific points created framing conveniently favors Mitchell in this one outlier performance rather than reflecting her season-long average is a fair, substantive statistical argument about cherry-picking convenient endpoints.
Points generated through points and assists. You know why? Because 98% of the time, Caitlin Clark outdoes Kelsey Mitchell in points generated when you put the points with the assists. But now, because of this game, she didn't. Now you want to talk about points generated through points and assists. Real convenient. You can't run that by me. Sorry.
2 nights after she walked out of Toronto overheated, she put that on the floor in a loss. On a night when Dallas's 6'6" Aqua buckets. Mitchell is the most.
Whitlock's claim that Mitchell is the most creative and best finisher at the rim we have ever seen in the 1BA is a real strong statement worth scrutinizing. And questioning whether someone was closely following the league before Clark's arrival is a fair, if pointed way to challenge a superlative claim like that.
To make an argument for Kelsey Mitchell for being the MVP, I think it's pure foolishness. I think it's blasphemy. It's nonsense. I don't know if someone spiked his coffee. I don't know what's going on. He clearly lost his mind. There's no way Kelsey Mitchell's the MVP. She's definitely not even an MVP on the Indiana Fever because that's clearly Caitlin Clark. Let's get into it. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit the bell notification, hype the video. That'd be great.
The real comparison to Rod Strickland and Mark Price, along with the claim that Mitchell held Buechers to 13 points, is worth examining specifically. The host's pushback that Buechers was being actively doubled, rather than shut down by Mitchell alone, is a legitimate basketball nuance worth including.
Clearly Caitlin Clark. Let's get into it. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit the bell notification, hype the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. Let's get right into things, man. Jason Whitlock wanted to make an argument for Kelsey Mitchell, and we're going to smoke it.
They will sell you the streak. They will sell you the 37 points in a loss to the Dallas Wings last.
The broader defensive assignment argument gets real, specific pushback here, with the host naming several real players, Olivia Miles, Anissa Morrow, and Buechers herself, who scored well against Mitchell's primary defense in recent games, a fair statistical challenge to the defensive stopper framing.
Beckers to 13 points on 5 of 16 shooting.
They did, bro. When she went one-on-one, Paige scored. They had to double because she's too small. See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm thinking, I don't know if you watched the game or not. I really don't know if you watched it now.
Most
You might. I think you just looked at a box score.
nights, that assignment is the best perimeter player on the other roster. That's who Kelsey Mitchell draws. Sports television knows how to sell a scorer. It has never known what to do with a small guard who also does the ugly work. Mitchell told ESPN.
So
The closing declaration that Clark remains the team's real MVP, along with speculation about the two players' long-term fit together, is clearly the host's own opinion, strongly stated, but presented as opinion about team dynamics rather than a confirmed fact about any actual tension between the players.
4 rebounds. You're talking about Olivia Miles getting 18 and a half points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell is getting 24 points and 1 assist, 1 rebound. She's doing nothing else. Everybody else that's competing for MVP is doing a bunch of things. She's the only one not required to do more than just shoot. Come on, man.
She was Player of the Month in June. The league knows her name. The cameras know her face. The graphics package knows how to spell Clark. The Indiana Fever player